On the Upper East Side, all the world's a stage, and the men and women merely players. But once a year, Constance St. Jude students shed their usual roles and take on new ones for the senior class play. This year's pick, The Age of Innocence.
I just can't believe this is a senior requirement. Or that Chuck got a doctor to actually diagnose him with acute stage fright. Should have gone with mercury poisoning.
Before Gossip Girl, there was Edith Wharton. And how little has changed. The same society snobs still reigned, only in corsets and horse-drawn carriages.
So there are people out there, but don't...
Headmistress! There you are. Nellie Yuki claims she got into Yale early. There must be some mistake.
I'm sorry, Blair, there's no mistake. I was on my way to tell you that I received a call from Dean Barabee. They've rescinded your acceptance and given the spot to Nellie.
Is today April Fool's?
No, I had previously informed Yale of your detention. I did not tell them what the punishment was for. But apparently an anonymous caller did. The dean called for me to confirm the story. I had no choice.
But I did penance for that.
I explained that you made amends. But Yale considers hazing a faculty member a very serious offense. I'm sorry.
There must be something we can do.
Blair, it's over. You will not be attending Yale.
Get me out of my way. I need to make a fat lady sing.
Pull! It's stuck.
No, leave it. She'll need as much padding as possible.
What is your problem?
My problem is a two-faced, four-eyed, devious little snipe in a fat suit. Did you really think you could rat me out to Yale and get away with it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Everyone's jealous of me because my life is perfect, and you've always been the most jealous of all.
People aren't jealous of you, Blair. They hate you. I didn't call Yale, and good luck figuring out who did. There are about 1,000 people who would relish taking you down.
Want to hear the sickest scandal ever? Remember Bee's lord? Turns out he was giving the royal treatment to his own queen mother. And the worst part? Bee knew and ignored it. How desperate can you be, Bee?
No wonder Yale dumped you. Who wants inbred legacies?
Someone's out to get you, Blair. It's just not me.
I've lost everything. I'm humiliated and shunned. They've made me a flesh and blood Countess Olenska.
You are an actress. Pour it into the role. Use pain on stage.
You're right. I'm an actress. No. I'm a seagull.
No, you're a shameless bitch.
Now what?
Everything you've done, spreading rumors about who I've had sex with, what alley I puked in, or telling Dean Barabee that I killed Pete Fairman. I forgave everything, all because I thought one day you'd grow up. But putting out a Gossip Girl blast about Yale and the press release...
Serena, I didn't put out the blast.
At least have the dignity not to lie to my face.
But I'm not lying.
Only 2 people knew about it, you and Dan would never do something like that. I always want to believe the best in you, Blair. The bottom line is, betrayal's in your nature.
I didn't do it, Dorota.
I believe you, Miss Blair.
And if I didn't, that means Dan Humphrey did. Vanessa told him about Marcus, and he could have put that out too, all to get back at me for Teachergate. Do you know how hard it is to get revenge when your enemy is changing every 5 minutes?
You need to calm nerves and warm vocal cord. You want tea?
No! I want Dan Humphrey's head on a platter.
What a pretty carriage.
Every time I see you, you happen to be all over again. Ellen,
You might be the most honest woman I've ever met.
what the hell are you doing?
Oh no, but one of the least fussy.
You're trying to ruin my life.
You're insane. You must know that this can't last.
What can't?
Our being together. And not being together.
Don't try to gaslight me, Humphrey. I know you're just seeking revenge because I ruined your chances with a simpy Iowa teacher.
Not everyone spends their lives trying to plot revenge.
You ought not to have come today.
I look forward to seeing you. Every thought is burnt up in a great flame.
Someone is out to get me, and all signs point to you.